And developing tonight, a Hollywood stunner. Late-night host Jimmy Kimmel pulled off the air indefinitely after his comments on Charlie Kirk's murder.
Well, President Trump's administration pressured ABC to make the move, we're told, and tonight the president is celebrating the decision. We have team coverage tonight on that. Hunter Sowards talked with fans waiting for tonight's taping who were told to leave. But first, let's start with Tom Waite, who breaks down how all of this started. Tom?
And good evening to you, Pat. Well, you know, it's no secret that Kimmel and Trump have been at each other's throats for years. And it's no secret that Trump has been aggressively challenging TV networks and TV shows that criticize him. Tonight, ABC suddenly yanked Kimmel after the host walked into America's newest political minefield by commenting on the murder of Charlie Kirk. Jimmy Kimmel, comedian and outspoken critic of President Trump, is off the air, at least for now. ABC announced it was suspending Kimmel from his late-night talk show after Kimmel said this Monday night about Tyler Robinson, the man charged with Charlie Kirk's murder, connecting him to President Trump's MAGA followers.
With the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
Disney, which owns ABC, pulled the show just hours after Brendan Carr, President Trump's chairman of the Federal Communications Commission, assailed Kimmel and pressured Disney on a conservative podcast.
I mean, look, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. These companies can find ways to change conduct, to take action, frankly, on Kimmel, or, you know, there's going to be additional work for the FCC ahead.
That came after Nexstar Media Group, one of the biggest owners of local TV stations in the country, said it was pulling the late night show indefinitely from its more than 24 ABC stations, saying Kimmel's statements are offensive and insensitive.
There's a thing at the FCC they talk about a lot, which is a term called jawboning. And the FCC legally can't tell people what to say, but they can certainly put a lot of pressure on you. And Nexstar, which is one of these major station owners, is trying to do a merger. They want to be, you know, very polite and in good graces of the administration. And so they were the first ones to say, we're not going to air this.
Kimmel regularly makes fun of President Trump on his show. Trump has complained about Kimmel since he returned to the White House.
Kimmel has no talent. They're next. They're going to be going. I hear they're going to be going.
Late Wednesday on Truth Social, Trump celebrated ABC's decision, saying, "Great news for America. The ratings challenged Jimmy Kimmel's show is canceled. Congratulations to ABC for finally having the courage to do what had to be done." For the record, ABC did not say the show was canceled, only pulled indefinitely. Democratic Congresswoman Laura Friedman, who represents Hollywood where Kimmel's show is shot, said the silencing of Kimmel is chilling.
That he's going to threaten to yank broadcast licenses from networks for dissenting or criticizing the Trump administration. That's outrageous. It's unprecedented in this country. It's common in dictatorships, but it's unprecedented in the United States.
Since Charlie Kirk's murder, President Trump and his allies have pushed back hard against those who make fun of what happened or do not mourn Kirk's death, promising to target hate speech. Critics say the administration is on a campaign to crush free speech.
An inexcusable act of political violence by one disturbed individual must never be exploited as justification for broader censorship or control. And what you're seeing here is this administration is increasingly using the weight of government power to suppress lawful expression.
ABC said the Kimmel show would be off the air indefinitely, as we reported, but again, did not say it was canceled. So far tonight, no comment from ABC and no comment from Jimmy Kimmel. Pat.
All right. Thanks so much, Tom. And we have more.